Cancers, what we doing, y'all? What we doing? How's it going today? What's your mood like? What's your mood foods? What y'all chewing on? The weather got me hungry, you know what I'm saying? That's why I keep talking about food. But we're going to do a 4-card draw about an immediate situation happening in your life. One of them, at least, is going to be addressed right now. And we're going to look at an obstacle, the recommended action to take, and the outcome. We doing outcomes today. So, that's that. How y'all been sleeping lately? What's your dreams like? I had a dream, but it was just like, I don't know, it's kind of bugs. Maybe I should do a dream video. But it's not like this dream was like exciting or nothing, so it wasn't exciting enough for me to like really be wanting to speak about it. But sometimes those dreams bother me. They disturb me more than the magical, more, Dungeons and Dragons, wizardry type of dreams that I be having. These regular dreams disturb me more. Because I be like, why even have these shits? I didn't see the symbology. Now, one of them seemed like a prophetic message, but it's still yet to be manifest. All right, let me cut this deck and get to it. I'm just starting conversation, y'all. So, this is the situation at hand. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, though. So, I'm feeling there was some bad business deal that took place. And it might not be necessarily attached to business partners. I'm getting that there's no business partners involved in this. I'm getting that this is actually a self-employed position that you had. So you started your own business, Cancer, and you just didn't handle the resources correctly. And it's feeling like it's a shame, meaning that whatever you were doing has potential. Like, otherwise this shit would be paying off. But only because you mismanaged the finances, it's not taking off and going where it's supposed to go. And what happened in return is you stopped doing what you were doing. Now, without me drawing the next card yet to talk about the obstacle, I'm feeling like you thought and probably still think that you need money in order to make the next move, and I'm feeling like that's where you're wrong. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm picking up on, that you think money is everything relative to this business that you started, when in all actuality it's not. It's more about the work. But let's let Tarot decide. Next card about the obstacle, Ten of Cups reversed. There's a disruptor in the home environment. It's financially related. And it's a culprit. So I don't know how many members are in your family, Cancer. And I don't know if it's you. Well, it could be you, because I said it's financially related, right? We talked about the business matter that took place that was handled irresponsibly when it came to finances. So it looked like things are pointing to you, Cancer. I'm just keeping it a beam. Told you I'm going to let Tarot do this shit. But this may be a wake-up call because of the disruption in your family. See, I see Mars here, so I'm thinking that the conflict is relative to a singular unit within this family that is not concentrating on the things that they have already. So this is also kind of confirming what I was saying about this. You see, because this card carries an I can chakra, meaning you can do that business that you started on your own. The thing is, you got confused. This is a Saturn card. Saturn is about, sure, it's a Taurus card. Taurus represents money, but it's also a Saturn card, meaning you put in some hard work, you're going to get the money. I don't think you even did it long enough to even see that through. And a repercussion of that was you overspent your budget. You went over budget, and it started to seep into your home life. And someone's angry about it. It might be you that's angry about it, or it might be your spouse. It might even be your kids. Like, yo, fuck is going on? Where my fruit roll-ups at? Like, this shit is crazy right now. Pardon me if I'm laughing at a serious matter. But I'm just keeping it a bean with you, Cancer. But it's caused some instability at home. It's caused because it's a lack of security, and who knows? Maybe you foot the whole bill for the self-employed business, and you got a 9 to 5, and maybe you carrying all of the weight. Maybe you paying all the bills. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I see. That there is a culprit, that there's someone in the family angry about it, and it's an obstacle. I think the anger in the home is what the obstacle is, though. The dysfunction in the home is what the obstacle is. It might even be pertaining to you starting this business. Is there some type of frustration towards you for starting this business? Let's look. I'm just posing the question because of what I see, but let's draw another card. Hold on, before I do, let me see something. What I can tell you is this was necessary in the process, this disruption and dysfunction at home. It's going to elevate in some type of way. Not sure yet, but it may bring an end to a cycle, and it may bring abundance. So let's see what the action recommended is. 2 of Wands, upright. Okay, this could be a couple of things. This could be you choosing and deciding to leave that business that you began altogether, cut your losses and say, fuck it, man. I did it. I tried it. It didn't work. I fucked up some money. And what may happen is you may come up with a new entrepreneurial idea to embark on. And if it's not that, then you're deciding to go with your I would want to say go with your gut, but it's not your gut. It's that you would be going with being inspired. So if that self-employed business inspires you, you're going to look at it. It's saying to look at it as that overrides everything else. Because it's a fire that's built up inside of you. Maybe you need to hear this reading because you know, it's like you knew that you could do it, but you needed some spiritual guidance you need spiritual guidance in order for you to see how big this thing can actually be. And in order to do that, you have to detach from whoever is getting in the way of this. Because I'm seeing entrepreneur. This is Aries. This is Mars also, but it's like taking singular action. This is the action recommended. So it's like you're not fighting fire with fire. See how Mars is in this card in the obstacle? You're not you're looking away from that. You're like, okay, I'm looking over here because y'all are wilding with this shit in my house. Like, shut the fuck up already. Or something like that. You're like, I got this shit. Like, if I gotta go dolo, like, I got this shit. Not like on some fuck them kids shit. I'm just saying, like, you feel empowered in this choice that you're about to make. But, nonetheless, this is a action recommended card, is to take a choice, to actually choose on which way that you're going. And if you plan, the grass is going to be greener on the other side. So the planning that takes place with this choice, I'm getting the feeling that you're going to choose to go back to this. Because the grass is, I know that this is recorded in black and white. I do this purposely, but there's a green bushel where these pentacles are growing in. You understand what I'm saying? And this Two of Wands card suggests that the grass is greener on the other side when you plan, when you effectively plan. So if you mismanage resources over here, that means you did not plan effectively when it came to managing the resources. Try again though, right? It's going to take hard work. We spoke about that already. It's more about the work than it is about the money. So should you plan, which is a part of working, very much. Very strong Virgo, very strong Capricorn when it comes to planning. Should you be able to do that, then the grass will be greener on the other side. And again, if not, then the other alternative is to cut your losses, leave it alone, but you're still going to think about doing something new, and it's going to be entrepreneurial. So let's look at the outcome of that choice, whatever choice you make. The Fool in reverse. Yep. So let me make sure I get this right. So boom. This choice that you make. This is what I'm getting. The outcome is the choice that you make is going to be on your own. You're not going to use any type of consulting to do it. I'm getting, that you don't have the experience to even make that decision in the way that you did, because to anybody looking from the outside looking in, it just doesn't make sense. And the reason why it doesn't make sense is because you failed financially over here when you began it in the first place. So why on earth would someone get inspired to go back out and do it again, whether it's the same endeavor or it's a branch off or it's something totally newly created? However, in the outcome, it says that you know this. This is an I know chakra. You already know that, but you're going to make the decision anyway. It's a foolish decision. And it's naive to do such a thing, to think that you're going to land on your feet. You might fall right on your head. And let me see. Hold on. I think I'm missing something here. You may be single because of this. And when I say single, you make it fit how it's supposed to fit, whether you're a single mom, a single dad, a single studio apartment, a one-bedroom apartment, maybe downsizing your family unit. But you're going to be all alone on this one. So just make sure that you understand this. All right? And it's going to result in a form of independence, in a form of freedom, in a form of a release from former obligations that, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't want to call this a midlife crisis, but whatever it is, it's just something that you need to feel free about. And to have this much determination to actually still go out and be entrepreneurial, this is what I'll say in closing, right? Because I said what I said. But when it comes to entrepreneurs and being an entrepreneur, this from my own experience, you gotta be willing to lose it all. You gotta be able to fail. Failing forward, like there's some truth, there's some logic to that. You've gotta be foolish. You've gotta be out of your rabbit ass mind to do the shit that entrepreneurs do. And I'm gonna leave it there.